title of this article says it all, doesn't it? Biden is too busy to decriminalize marijuana, Vice President Harris says. The question is, too busy doing what? Bombing people in Syria, bombing people in Somalia, supposedly starting the construction again of Trump's border wall, caging the kids. I guess they're really busy doing that stuff, so they don't have the time to decriminalize marijuana. Again, it should be fucking legal. All drugs should be legal for consenting adults, and it's not super surprising again, but still deeply disturbing coming from the Biden administration. I mean, Joe Biden was one of the huge proponents of the crime bill and the war on drugs, and he thinks more studies and testing needs to be done in order to think about legalizing it. So that's why he wants to decriminalize it. VP Harris says the Biden admin isn't focused on following through on its marijuana reform pledges because it's too overwhelmed with responding to the coronavirus pandemic. In an interview with the San Francisco Chronicle, the VP was asked about cannabis policy and said, "We haven't yet taken that on, despite campaign promises to push reforms like decriminalization and expunging prior marijuana records." Jesus, excuse me. Honestly, right now, we've been focused on getting people food, helping them stay in their apartments or in their homes, getting kids back to school, getting shots in the arm, she said. That's been all-consuming. Helping getting people food. What have they been doing around that exactly? I mean, Jesus Christ, it would not, a swipe of a pen to, change the scheduling of marijuana? Doesn't take that much fucking effort. Again, and things like he could cancel literally all student loan debt if he wanted to. Not doing that, but they're busy getting shots in arms, keeping people in their home. I mean, if you really wanted, again, this is just a word salad. If you really wanted to help people stay in their homes, wouldn't you be advocating for rent or mortgage cancellations or, actually following through on the $2,000 checks that you promised? Make those reoccurring. Fucking liberals, man. So horrible. It's also true as undertaken efforts. And immigration, what is an infrastructure? What he was actually calling for infrastructure was very underwhelming. Even I think Joe Manchin said he thought it should be more, which, is pretty telling. Let's see. I mean, Biden's opposition to adult use legalization has not changed. The White House. And then also it should be pointed out, they were firing people in the Biden administration on his staff who were using marijuana, even though it's legal in D.C., I believe. White House, after it was reported that multiple staffers were fired or otherwise punished for admitting to prior cannabis use as part of the background check process. I mean, that is how retrograde the Biden administration is. Jesus Christ. Yep. And then Harris completely changed her tune as soon as she was named VP. Not surprising there. Senate Majority Leader Schumer says a bill to end federal marijuana prohibition will be released shortly. But would Biden then veto it? Because he doesn't support that, So again, not surprising that they're too busy to even do the bare minimum, decriminalizing marijuana after they were firing staffers who reported to have used marijuana in the past. I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, not surprising from one of the architects of the war on drugs, the crime bill, and then California's former top cop, Kamala Harris. So more of the same, more shitty stuff to be expected from the Biden administration.